Welcome to today's grounding yoga flow, created to help you return to yourself and move with clear, embodied intention. So often we go through the motions in our days, in our thoughts, in our bodies. This class is your invitation to pause, plant your feet, and reconnect with what truly matters. With each breath, we'll release the noise, soften the grip, and move from a place of conscious awareness. We are not just flowing, we are aligning. This is your time to connect with your breath, your body, and your intention. Let this connection be the foundation for every step you take from here. So with that, when you have everything you need, we'll meet lying on our back, arms along your sides, palms open, closing your eyes. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Again, in and out. Last one, in and release. Internally gazing at your third eye. Allow your body to settle, your mind to slow down, and feeling the support beneath you. Starting to tune inward and asking, what do I need today? Maybe some clarity, maybe some focus, maybe to release something. Whatever your intention is, it doesn't have to be big, just something honest. Taking a few moments here to connect with your intention. Holding that intention quietly within, we'll let that guide our breath and movement today. When you're ready, right knee will come towards the chest, squeezing it in, finding some rotations with your ankle right and left. And when you're ready, right leg crosses the body, arms out to a T, gazing towards the left. Maybe keeping your eyes closed through this warm-up, staying internal with your intention. When you're ready, coming back towards the center, straightening the legs and switching them out. Left knee comes in towards the chest, finding the circles and twisting. Taking a deep breath in and out. Noticing where you can soften just a little bit deeper. When you're ready, back and towards the center, both knees hug into the chest, finding some circles, massage on your lower back. We'll plant the feet, preparing for a bridge. Inhale, press through the heels, lift the hips. Exhale, lower down. Again, inhale, press through the heels. Exhale, release. Last one, inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower. Hugging your knees in towards the chest. Begin to rock the length of our spine, making our way into a tabletop position. In your tabletop, shoulders over your wrists, knees over your hips, engaging the core. Inhale, lift up towards the sky. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. Finding the next few on your own or any organic movement that feels nice and intuitive. And meeting back in that steady tabletop. We'll tuck the toes, lift the knees up an inch, engaging the core, lighting up our breath, lighting up our intention. When you're ready, press up into downward facing dog. Pressing through your hands, turning the tailbone up towards the sky, gazing at your belly button, engaging your kneecaps. On your next inhale, right leg will lift. Taking a bend in that right knee, we'll find some circles with the hip, nice and mindful, and we'll go the other direction. When you're ready, right leg lifts, right foot plants in between your hands. We'll straighten and bend into that front knee, finding a gentle hamstring stretch. Into a dragonfly twist. Left hand plants, right hand reaches towards the sky. Bending the back knee, let's reach for the foot. Into a half splits, relaxing the head down, connecting back to our breath here. Crawling your hands towards the top of the mat, stepping back into our downward facing dog. Left leg will lift, taking a bend in that left knee. We'll find some rotations with our hip right and left. Eventually, left leg will reach towards the sky. Left foot plants in between the hands, straightening and bending into that front left leg. And then finding a dragonfly twist, right hand plants, left hand peels towards the sky. Dropping the back knee, reaching for the ankle. Another breath in. Exhale, half splits, send the hips back. Working the crown of your head towards the earth. Crawling your hands towards the top of the mat, stepping back into our downward facing dog. Coming towards your tiptoes, let's walk towards the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, find a flat back. Exhale, forward fold, let the head hang. Rooting through your heels, inhale, come up with your arms above your head, maybe the gaze follows. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find a flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back into plank. Inhale, shift forward onto your toes. Exhale, bottom of a push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog, shine your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Connecting back to your breath here if you lost it. Thinking, how would it be to move with my intention? What would that look like in this practice today? Making our way towards the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Grounding down. Inhale, root to rise, arms come high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back into plank. Inhale, shift forward onto your toes. Exhale, bottom of a push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog, shine your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Finding this flow one more time. Mindfully gazing towards the top of the mat. Let's travel all the way up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms come high. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, finding a flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back into plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bottom of a push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg's going to lift towards the sky. Right foot gently steps in between your hands for a crescent lunge. Reaching the arms up, you'll turn the tailbone down. You'll pull the navel towards the spine, opening up your chest. Back leg is strong and sturdy. Weight is in that right heel. Full breath in. On your exhale, launch off Warrior 3. Left leg's going to reach up high, working to square your hips so the left hip pulls down, right hip pulls up, pulling the belly button in, finding a long line of energy from heel to head. Shiva squats, left knee touches the back right calf. Core is still engaged. When you're ready, half moon, opening up towards the right side of the room. Back leg is engaged and strong, directing your gaze to one spot that is not moving. Taking control of your breath. We'll gently step back into a reverse triangle. 2 straight legs. Right hand reaches all the way towards the back of the room, finding a side body stretch. And on your exhale, triangle pose. Right hand goes towards the ground or your shin. Left hand will pull all the way up. Finding a twist here in your upper back. Left hand will go towards the ground and you'll find your flow, meeting in downward facing dog. Moving to the left side of the body. Inhale, left leg will lift. Left foot plants in between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge. Same thing as before, turning the tailbone down, engaging the core, reaching your arms up but relaxing your shoulders. When you're ready, launching off into Warrior 3. Right leg's going to go towards the back of the room. Working to square the hips, right hip pulls down, left hip pulls up. Hands can go at heart center or behind your back. Long line of energy. Mindfully moving into Shiva squats. Right knee taps the back of the left calf. Turning the tailbone down, connecting to your breath. Opening up, half moon. Opening up to that left side of the room. Weight is in the heel. Back foot is active. Gently stepping back into your reverse triangle. 2 straight legs. Left hand reaches towards the sky, finding the side body stretch. And on your exhale, finding triangle pose. Right hand pulls all the way up towards the sky, opening up the chest. Hands will plant, finding your flow. The flows are always optional, but we'll meet in downward facing dog. Starting to move one breath, one movement. Right leg lifts. Right foot plants in between your hands. Inhale, root to rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, launch off, warrior three. Inhale, Shiva squat, back knee touches right calf. Exhale, open up, half moon. When you're ready, drop back, 2 straight legs, reverse your triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Reaching the top arm up. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands. Find your flow. Starting to feel this flow come. Inhale, left leg lifts. Left foot plants in between your hands. Root to rise, crescent lunge, deep breath in. On your exhale, warrior three, fly. Inhale, Shiva squat, right knee touches the back of the calf. Exhale, open up, half moon. Left hand plants, right hand peels up towards the sky. Gently stepping back into our reverse triangle, 2 straight legs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, triangle pose. Left hand plants, right hand pulls up towards the sky. Maybe gazing at that top right hand. Plant your hands. Find your flow. Last one. Let's make it the best one. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, plant your foot. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, launch off, warrior three. Inhale, Shiva squat. Exhale, open up, half moon. Inhale. Exhale, reverse your triangle. Inhale. Exhale, triangle pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, plant your hands. Find your flow. From your downward facing dog, take a deep breath in and find the left side, the last side on your own. Dropping to your knees, we'll find child's pose. Coming back to your breath, noticing how you feel now versus the beginning of the class. Knowing that you created this feeling and it's always here for you. Find another conscious breath in and out. Beginning to wake up your body. We'll meet in a seated forward fold. Grounding through the sits bones. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, forward fold. Working your third eye to your shins. And noticing where you can relax just a little bit more. Can you soften your hamstrings? Can you soften your neck? Can you soften, even if it's just mentally? Gazing towards your toes. Inhale, come up to sit. And we'll meet on our backs. Closing your eyes. Relaxing your eyes. Relaxing your jaw. And allowing your awareness to rest at your third eye center. Feeling your shoulders ground, your chest soften, your arms relax, your belly soften, your hips grounding, your thighs grounding. Knees relaxing, calves relaxing, ankles softening, feet softening. Shavasana. Starting to wake up your body, wiggling your fingers and toes. Making your way to a fetal position, your eyes still closed, remaining internal. With your eyes still closed, feeling your way up towards a seat. Turning your tailbone down, engaging the core, finding a long spine. You can relax your hands on your knees or bring them to heart center. Softly bowing your head. Let's find one deep breath together. Inhale. Namaste. Thank you for joining. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.